Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Lowe. We are looking at hands-on equations level 2, actually. That should be a 2 right there. Level 2, lesson 11 and 12 today. So, in our previous lessons, what we have learned is that when we have a star and an x next to each other, those two things, those two together, are equivalent to a 0. And what we want to do is utilize that information to help us solve these problems today. So let's take a quick look at a few of the problems we're going to see. So we want to set this up on our board. I want to do 2x, 2x on one side equals star plus 6. Now, one thing you want to remember is we can only remove, when we take away something from both sides of our equal sign, that something has to be the same thing. So as we're looking at this setup, I have two x's on this side, I have one star on this side. I can't take away x's or stars because they're not the same thing. So what we are going to do is utilize the 0. We are going to utilize that combination of x and star together, and we will add 0 to both sides of to one side of my equal sign. That's going to allow me to isolate the variable and get my 6 all by itself and get all of my x's on each side. Now I can remove a white pawn or a star from both sides. That leaves me with 3x equals 6, so that means x would equal 2. And if x is 2, that means that star is the opposite of 2, which would be negative 2. So when we go to check this, we want to look at 2 times star. So this is going to be 2 times positive 2 on this side equals, this is going to be, or 2 times x, 2 times positive 2. And star is a negative 2 plus 6. So 2 times 2 we know is 4. And a negative 2 plus a positive 6 is a positive 4. So my 4 check 4 does in fact check out. So you want to kind of work your way through these lessons. We want to make sure that we are adding 0 to one side of our equal sign so that we can isolate our variable and get our numbers on one side all by themselves and our pawns on the other. Let's reset the board and let's go to the next page and let's kind of see where we're at. We're still working on lesson 11. And let's set this one up. I don't know why that happens, but it does. So I've got 3x, 1, 2, 3x. I put them up on my board. And I have 2 star plus 15. I've got 2 star. And now I got to go grab 15. I got a 10 here and a 5 here. And we want to move those up. Now, I want to be able to isolate my variable. I want to get those numbers all by themselves. And to get those numbers all by themselves, I gotta get rid of some of these things. To get those numbers all by themselves, I'm going to first add not just 1 0, but now I'm going to add 2 zeros to one side of my equal sign because I can still add nothing there. By adding those 2 zeros, that allows me to take away 1 star from each side and a second star from each side. That leaves me with a simplified equation of, it's supposed to be a pen, this thing's not working really well, 5x equals, oh my gosh, that's just not good. Let's try and go old school. 5x equals 15. That means that x will equal 15 divided by 5 is 3. And star will equal negative 3. So when we go do our check, I can check this setup right here. Okay, I know that if x is 3, this is going to be 3, or if you want to set up the original equation, let's do that. So let's set up the original equation. Let's put my 2 stars back up there. Let's remove these guys. That's going to leave me with, if x is 3, 3, 3, 3, that's 9 on this side. I have a negative 3 and a negative 3. And when I add those two together, I will get negative 6. And now I have to look at negative 6 plus a positive 15. Negative 6 plus a positive 15. That's going to be a positive 9. So we do our subtraction here, and we take the sign of the bigger number. So I have positive 15 here. I have negative 6 here. We're going to subtract 15 minus 6 and take the sign of this positive 15, because positive 15 is greater than negative 6. Let's try one more example. So now we're looking at 3 star on one side, or 3x on one side. 1, 2, 3. Put it up, plus a star and a 4. This one's pretty simple. How many zeros will we add? We will need to add 1 0 to the left side of my equation so that I can take my stars off. That leaves me with 4x equals 4. So I now have x equals 1, star equals negative 1. And then we go do our check. So if x is 1, that's a 1, that's a negative 1. 3 times 1 is 3. And negative 1 plus positive 4 is a positive 3. So I get 3 check 3. Pretty simple stuff. Lesson 11, or lesson 12, actually pairs really well with lesson 11. It's going to be the same approach, but a slightly different twist to it. So now we have this problem. We're going to set it up on our board. I've got 2x. Throw those up there. A star, whoops, a star plus a 6. Now, last lesson, we would create a 0, make a 0, and put it up here on the left side and remove that white pawn. That is totally doable. What you can do here is we can create zeros as well. So before we made a 0 and we added it to one side. Now we're going to create zeros by adding the same pawn to both sides. So if I have a star over here, I need to put an x on this side to create a 0. But if I put an x on the right side, I have to put it the same number, the same thing on the left side in order to keep it in balance. So now in lesson 12, what you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So if we're going to add a pawn to the right, we're going to add a pawn to the left. In lesson 11, we only added 0, and we only needed to add a 0 to one side of our equal sign. So now what I've done is I've created a 0 over here on the right. I can remove that 0, and that leaves me with 3x equals 6. And if 3x equals 6, that would mean that x is 2, and star would be negative 2. Okay, so for lesson 12, you are going to be looking at another twist to solving the same types of issues. We want to be able to get our variables on one side, all of our x's and stars on one side, and we want to leave our cubes, our numbers, all by themselves. I want to get those isolated by themselves. The way we do that in lesson 12 is we add pawns to both sides so that we can create a 0 on the side that has our numbered cube. All right, so if x equals 6 and star, or x equals 2 and star equals negative 2, when I do my check, I get a 2 there and a negative 2 there. 2 times 2 is 4. And negative 2 plus positive 6 is positive 4. So I would get 4 check 4. Let's reset. Let's do one more example, and then I'm going to let you guys get to work. So we're going to add 3 stars. 1, 2, 3. Put those all up. Add my 20, which is 2 10s in this case. Put those up. And add 2 x's on the other side. Now this is the part that I really like. I think this is pretty cool. So I want to get this 20 all by itself. That means I have to be able to take away those 3 stars. I can do that by adding 3 stars to the right, or not 3 stars, by adding 3 zeros to the right. So I can create a 0, put it over here, and then I can take away my stars. Or we can add 3 blue pawns to both sides, so that what I do over here is I add my 3 blue pawns. That creates 3 zeros, but if I do that to one side, if I'm going to add blue pawns to one side, I have to add blue pawns to the other side. Now I've created 3 zeros. I can remove all 3 of them, and that leaves me with 20 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x. And if 20 equals 5x, then x will equal 4, because 20 divided by 5 is 4. And if x is 4, that means star is negative 4. So when I go and plug in negative 4 here and negative 4 here, remember, let's reset this one. Let's reset this one back to our original equation. So if we want to do our original setup, I'm going to pull these 3 off. I want to go back to my original setup, and I want to plug in a negative 4 here, a negative 4 here, a negative 4 here, a positive 4, and a positive 4. Well, negative 4 plus negative 4 is negative 8. Negative 8 plus another negative 4 is negative 12. And then negative 12 plus a positive 20. Negative 12 plus a positive 20 is a positive 8. And then on this side, we've got 4 plus 4. And 4 plus 4 is 8, so my check is 8 check 8. So we are going to stop. I'm going to let you guys get to work. This is just a quick review. These are basically the same problems we're going to go over in class. Do your best that you can as we get into these more complicated problems. Have a great day, everybody.